Hello, Stan. Hello, everybody. Yeah, the roofs were closed right up until now, and I thought maybe, I know it's going to be cloudy, but I thought maybe maybe I got a small chance at seeing the comet again. The next few days might be cloudy, so I'm hoping I can at least see it one more time. I want to change my file name template again. I forgot where that is. Options. Imaging, right there. Target name. Frame. I want target name, then date, then frame, then exposure time. Okay. That's good. Hello, Connie. Today is iffy on whether we're really going to see the comet, but I'm curious. Yeah, let's see this thing. Let's just hope the clouds stay away long enough for us to see this. I'm not sure. Hey, Stan, that looks right, doesn't it? Let me show you my, let's go to options. Does that syntax look right, Stan? Oh, I can't do it. It won't let me paste it. Never mind. It doesn't let me paste it. Remove. Does that format look right? Target names, date, frames, exposure time. Yeah, I think that looks right. I think they are purposely trying to get on my video. I think they want to say hi. We see you. Hello. Hi. Hoping to see that comet again. Hi, Bray. Good to see you guys. We are live. Hey. Hello there. Peace. Too bad I don't have sound on my camera. Welcome to my live stream. I wonder if that's CBS. I know CBS is going to be doing a report on Starfront. Don't bump into my telescope. He's got his hands on my telescope. I should start moving the telescope and freak him out. That looks like the same person that interviewed me for CBS. That's Bray Falls on the right. He's the one who actually runs Starfront and was instrumental in putting this whole thing together. And one of his partners is Dustin Gibson. He's not here. Bray Falls might be being interviewed by CBS News right now. I think he's giving CBS News is interviewing Bray. Possibly. Or it could be some other organization. But they are conducting their interview on my live stream. Yeah, move the scope. Right, hit him on the head. Yeah, right. No, I'm not going to do that. That would be funny, though. Oh, they know they're live, certainly. They're purposely standing by my scope because they know I'm live streaming. We got another one. Oh, this must be CBS. Now they're filming us. They're filming me as I watch them. I wish they could. Are they seeing us? Hello. Hello there. They're just looking at my sky cam right now. We're not actually on video. Hi, CBS. Oh, they're gone. That was funny. Perfect timing for me to turn on my live stream and see them. Hello, Brian the Primate. We scared him away. That was pretty funny to see them. That had to be the CBS News with Bray. The guy looked like it was the same one who interviewed me last month for that story. At some point, we're going to be on CBS Primetime News. Oh, he's back. I wonder if that's the same guy that was in my basement filming. I want to see his face. So while those two were talking earlier, this cameraman was probably outside of the picture filming them. So I'm sure my scope got a lot of footage. I hope. Oh, when they were talking, Stan, you did see his camera? Okay, cool. I'm glad I decided to live stream today. That was fun to see those guys. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy that membership. I live stream a lot more for members. Do the scopes have to be taken down every night? Oh no. Right, there's an automatic roof that opens up and closes so we don't get rained on. Could you imagine if the scopes had to be taken down every night? That would be crazy. That would be way too much work. Today is questionable whether we're really going to see that comet, everybody, but we're going to try. Looks like they're using Building 4 as the video ground for their story. Excellent. Normally they don't, well, at least one of the employees was saying we're not allowed to be filming really while the employees at Starfront are working, so I try to be careful and not show them. And then I mentioned that to Bray Falls, and he said, who said that? He didn't seem to care, and he's the boss. But still, I try to give workers their privacy. But of course today is a special day when Bray makes a special trip out to my mount. They're back. There they are again. That's Bray on the right, and I think CBS News on the left. What a pity, I forgot to do horizontal and vertical. So I'm not getting the shorts crowd today. Oh, there we go. We got it. I can change that midstream. I saw an Instagram story that Bray was saying they're starting row 2. It looks like they've already got building 1 finished. How many buildings does that make it, Stan? Whoa. Who is this? Brian the Primate is back as a member again. And Chili contributed $2. Thank you, Chili. I know his name's not Chili, but he doesn't mind Chili. That will be 12. Whew. Growing again. Let's see. I think we're going to be able to start maybe in 10 minutes. Let's bump up the time here. Bump down the time, that is. Oops. Please, I hope there are no clouds in my way. No, there's no the 3i Atlas is just a comet. I wouldn't believe any other story. Never believe any story unless there's actual evidence, right? T. Evans, NC. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Could you do Mars sometime? Yeah, you know, I got to set up my 8-inch telescope in my garage. That is a very good planetary telescope, and I should do that. I don't think Mars is out right now, though, is it? I don't see anybody taking pictures of it, so it must not be. Do we see stars yet? Can we go to Comet Lemmon yet? Let's see. Oh, I'm starting to see stars. It's kind of early. Let's wait a couple minutes, and then we'll get started. I shipped all my equipment there, and they set it all up for me. And then I shipped a mini computer there, so I can just connect remotely now. So once they set it up for me, they are pretty much out of the picture now. I have full control. All they do for me is open and close the roof, and that's good. Chili, awesome. Thank you. You're very generous. Thanks again. Those memberships are good for 1 month, and then it's 99 cents after that. Thanks again, Chili. And June contributed 5. Mars is red, yeah. Thank you, June. Awesome. Mars is red. The red, that's why they call it the red planet. Hello, Snowy. I wonder if Ray's going to be coming back. That was funny seeing them in front of my scope. How much time we got? You think it's safe to go to Comet Lemmon now? I see stars. It might be a bit early. Let me set it up. Let's do it. Let's do this. I go to my orbitals. Update comets. This helps me find the coordinates of Comet Lemmon automatically. This software is so good. All right, I say load, frame, add it to my sequencer, 30 seconds. I'll change that to 10. And I'll do 60 seconds. Okay. Anything else I got to do? Let's run this and hope for the best. Oh, I didn't show you guys what I was doing there? You missed all that? That's the problem with trying to support two different formats. I'm trying to support horizontal and vertical format at the same time, and it's sometimes I don't juggle it correctly. Portal went pretty good. I'm now on the last level of the bonus maps. And then I'm done with the entire Portal 1 game. The main version and the bonus maps. But then there's a Portal 2. I don't know if I want to start that. Why is it saying my plate solver failed? Did it not find enough stars? Did it not find enough stars? Maybe it's not the best night. Uh-oh. My plate solver is not finding any stars, everybody. What do I do now, Stan? Do I just hope it gets a little darker and hope it can find stars? I'm getting error messages. This is not good. This is not good. See, I'm getting those error messages in the bottom right. Hello, Pete. Pete, you missed it earlier. CBS News and Bray were visiting my telescope. They were giving us the peace sign. I don't think I've got enough stars for a plate solve. Can I do that right now? How do I do that, Stan? Hit stop. Okay. All right, I hit stop. Where is that again? Should I go to options? And plate solving? My exposure time is already 5 seconds. Should I go to 10 seconds? Make an exception because it might be early. Make an exception and go to 10 seconds. Let's try it again. Should I go back and hit play now? Hello, Caleb. You missed it. We saw Bray in CBS News earlier. Okay, let's see if this works. We're trying to find the comet, everybody. Conditions might not be ideal today. It might be a little partly cloudy, and we need to be able to find stars in order to find the comet. We need to know where we are in the sky, and right now I'm not seeing enough stars. Let's see if this helps. Okay, I didn't get any errors. Good, we're in business. We are in business. Thank you, Stan. 10 seconds seem to do the trick. Now we're going to see the comet, hopefully on this next exposure. Then we got to reposition it so we can see the entire tail. Hello, Cider. Looking for that comet. Hey, we found it. Okay. Let's go on to the next step. The next step will be autofocus, and then I will reposition the comet. Yes. All right. It's going to look much better than this. Wait until we do a 60-second exposure. It's going to be incredible. Now it's starting guiding. It always has a problem starting on the guiding. I need to help it on this. Okay. You're only doing 30 seconds. Okay. I think for you at 30 seconds, I think it will make the tail even more crisp, because the tail does seem pretty active on this comet. So you might actually have a better tail with those shorter exposures. You're guiding on the comet. Oh, cool. Oh, Oh, that would have been a good idea for me. If I had been guiding on the Comet, it wouldn't have drifted so far off my page. Maybe I am guiding on the Comet. Maybe that's the Comet right there. I don't even know. Oh, yeah. Bray's tail animation in Instagram was amazing. I'd never seen such a good animation on the Comet before. Yeah. Oh, it looks like it went back to plotting too many points in my autofocus. I thought I took care of that. Let me see my autofocuser. Yeah, I did set it to 3, but you never know. It doesn't give you control over how many points it likes to plot. It doesn't for me anyway. In Sequence Generator Pro, you can control how many data points specifically you want for autofocus. But this is a little bit unpredictable in Nina. That could be. Yeah, so even if I'm far away, 7 data points, if I'm far away, I would notice Sequence Generator Pro would go through focus and then it would do it again. I notice Nina never repeats autofocus, but sometimes Sequence Generator Pro does. Probably because I only have 7 data points. Wait, I gotta stop this. Wait, something's wrong here. Okay. All right. All right, now I gotta stop my guiding. I'm gonna reposition the Comet. Hang on 1 second. I need to move it up because this is a very long. This Comet's got a really long tail. I'm going to move it up near the top. Maybe not so much near the top there. I'm going to move it down just a bit. Because I know it's going to drift upwards. Okay. Let me go back to guiding. Okay. Now we're going to see something hopefully very cool. Chili, again. You are very generous. Thank you. I appreciate that. There it is. That's a 1-minute exposure, everybody. Thanks again, Chili. What do you think? Nice, huh? Who's calling now? It's a call from Washington. I don't know anybody in Washington. Trump. Well, it didn't say Washington, D.C. It might have been the state of Washington. I did have a dream that Donald Trump came over to my house to watch the Super Bowl. I don't know why. Supposedly, the comet is still getting brighter. It hasn't reached its peak yet. Christine, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, that's my story too in my backyard, Caleb. I would have been hitting power lines and trees. Another week and a half until the peak. Nice. My app says partly cloudy most of the night today, so I don't know. I'm just thinking about what I need to capture later. Thank you, Martin. Martin, I saw you contributed yesterday and I didn't get to thank you, so thank you 2 times for yesterday and today. You guys are very generous. What, you think you captured a fireball right in front of the tail? If you do you have a sub? We could make a timeout and go to Discord if you had a picture of that. That would be amazing. If you captured that, that would be cool if you could post it and we could see it on this live stream. A lot of rain Saturday and Sunday in the south. It was raining all day in Detroit today. Sometimes I like the rain, though. It gives me an excuse to be lazy. I didn't have to go for a walk outside. I was lazy all day today. Very bad. Very bad. But sometimes I like to be lazy. I got a message today from my doctor after I had the physical last week, and he says, Chuck, your bad cholesterol has improved, and to help out your good cholesterol, get some exercise. Last year, he was ready to put me on medication for my cholesterol. This year, it improved. He's not even suggesting that. So that's good. I'm in the normal range for my cholesterol now. Thanks, Kate. Kata Bank. Right. I was borderline high last year, and he wanted to put me on medication. I'm like, no. I know if I diet and exercise, I can get that down. So 2 weeks before this physical, I went on a diet. I did hard exercise, well, treadmill and lots of walking, and I got my cholesterol down for the 2 week period that I had the physical. Now I'm afraid I've gone back to old habits again, which is very bad. I think if I could really keep up a good diet and exercise, my cholesterol would be perfect. But who wants to live like that, man? Eat like you want to eat. Well, not so nice. I don't want to just be careful every single day to have a good cholesterol. I want to live. I just be careful 2 weeks in the year. Apple juice, huh? We all slide back. Yeah, right. Exactly. I think the Comet looks terrific. That is look at that tail now. That's what she said. It looks even brighter now. That is crazy. Chuck liked to drink the Kool-Aid. No, I think a lot of people drink the Kool-Aid. I don't drink the Kool-Aid. Too many people do. It's a shame they do. Don't even get me started. I'm stopping right there. Oh, his pick is in Discord already? Did he get the Comet? Oh, I see it. You posted it in general. Wait, let me go see. Did you get it? Did you get the fireball? Let's go see. Caleb thinks he got the... Are you sure that's a fireball? Because if I posted something like that, you guys might say, no, you got a plane, Chuck. Are you sure, Caleb? Let's go take a look. Caleb says that's a meteor and the comet that he captured. What do you think? Is that really a meteor? How do you know that's a meteor and not a plane? It's cool looking if it's a meteor, but how do you know the difference? Hunter is not convinced. You see, I take pictures that are bright in the middle, and you guys always shoot down my theory. I'm always excited, and you're sorry, Chuck, that's a plane. But if Caleb wants to believe it's a meteor, I don't know. We got Hunter here, a meteorologist, who says, I don't know about that, Caleb. But that's a cool picture, Caleb. Thank you for sharing that with us. That's awesome. I'm glad you're getting the comet. Stan says, tumbling satellite. You have confirmation. How? That's awesome. He's got confirmation. How do you get confirmation that fast? Hello, NASA. Is that a meteor? Yep. You got it, Caleb. You got confirmation on something that happened 10 minutes ago? Oh, he saw the same meteor just now. Wow. Oh, that's cool. NASA on the line. He's got connections, obviously. Thanks for sharing that with us, Caleb. That's cool. I want to show you the comet that I processed yesterday. I actually removed the stars. I thought this is very different to show the comet without any background stars of the Milky Way. That's what it looked like yesterday after processing. I'm probably going to post that on social media tomorrow. Isn't that cool? I posted a galaxy today. Yeah. Same comet that we're still capturing. If you missed it earlier, we got a visit by Bray Falls and CBS News were standing by my telescope earlier. So they were saying, hello, everybody. That was in my live stream earlier before I started pointing at the comet. We're going to be on, and they visited me last month, so the CBS News is doing a story on Starfront Observatories. I thought that was funny. They're having fun in front of my telescope there. Hello. We're watching my stream inside my stream. How do you like that? A stream inside the same stream. It's like a recursion. It reminds me of Spaceballs when they were watching the movie while the movie was being made. They're like looking behind them. You're getting a telescope on Saturday. What telescope? That's cool. Don't go anywhere, folks, because after this, we're going to do a time lapse like I always do. Weren't they making the Spaceballs too? I heard chatter of that. ADMM. ADMM, is it 600 focal length? Oh, cool, Chill. Very cool, Chili. Spaceballs too. And they're making a sequel to Spinal Tap, I heard. Or did they already make it? And Rob Reiner's doing that again, I thought. It goes to 11. Remember that famous line in Spinal Tap? It goes to 11. Oh, I should have been taking my nose spray. I'm so lazy. I feel bad. Here's me. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about Cheetos. Okay. I don't believe this could have been any satellite. That was a meteor I just caught. He's going to take that to the grave. That was a meteor. You had spaghetti. It was pizza day, so I had pizza. It is very cool. And it did have the bulge. So, but that's the thing is when I capture a line with a bulge, everybody is so quick to say, no, that's a plane. That's why I was giving you grief, Caleb, because every time I want to believe that bulge is a meteor, people just want to write it off and say, nope. I need to install the NASA hotline. That's what she said. Because I've had very similar things, Caleb. And I actually still believe that they were probably a meteor, and everybody else said, nah, you got a satellite. Well, that's true, Caleb. You would have actually, you're out there, right? You would have seen the plane. That's a good point. If you're out there, or you could have noticed it right away. I believe you. I think you caught a meteor, especially since you called that other guy and he saw the same thing. Oh, you're inside like I am. Oh, okay. You're an armchair astrophotographer like me. Control it all from inside. I saw my traffic today fall off a cliff for the comet. I'm having a feeling that the media is starting to be done with this story. Normally, when the media is hot about a specific astro event, they send a lot of traffic to YouTube, and it really wound down today, I notice. But we still got a couple hundred people watching, which is cool. So there's still interest in seeing this thing. So right now it is the altitude is still 13 degrees above the horizon. Next time, next time I see a bulge like Caleb got, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm saying, no, guys, that was a freaking meteor, and I'm not gonna be not gonna listen to you Debbie Downers who say no, it's just a satellite. Because I've seen some a lot more convincing than Caleb's. Oh, I'll never find them now, buried in the archives. But there's been quite a few. And I'm sure they'll happen again in the future. Yeah, isn't it amazing? Wait until you see the time lapse of this thing moving. I don't know if you remember yesterday, we were stacking my Galaxy, and I wasn't impressed with the Galaxy, even though I had more data. And today, I was examining the data that I captured the day before, and it was very bad. I was definitely capturing a few hours worth of data that had haze in it. So I will be deleting. I've got I think about 11 hours on that Galaxy, but I have to delete almost 4 hours because it really affects the Galaxy. I'm going to get rid of the hazy data and go another night on it. That's what she said. I'm right back. I'm going to get some munchies. See, I get exercise. I have to go up and down the stairs all the time. Look at what I got. Pez. I got Pez and a jawbreaker. Somebody ate all the Cheetos. What can I do? I gotta eat candy. I go to the dentist every 6 months. I haven't had a cavity in years. That's because all my teeth already have fillings. I have no place left for cavities. No, no Pez dispenser. I just go straight for the candy. This is the bad part. If my cholesterol was very bad, I couldn't do this. Now I'm taking advantage. Oh, thank you, Ryan. But that falls on deaf ears. I don't know, guys. I personally, I think that the tail is less detailed than what I saw yesterday. It can't be great every day. But it's still very cool. This is the best comet I've seen since Neowise. No, this isn't 3i Atlas. 3i Atlas never looked like this. It's, 3i Atlas is much more faint. I am very well. In 8 days. Wow. All right. Well, I'm going to capture it every chance I get. If the clear skies stay with us. I just finished my Pez. Let me see the skies right now. I want to see if it's getting cloudy. I see some clouds over on the right and the left. I knew it was going to be partly cloudy. I don't know if I can do any imaging after this comet. Definitely some clouds. If you want to see the whole picture there. And you can see the Milky Way right here. But definitely clouds. Boo! Boo! That actually might be impacting why the tail might not be as bright as it was yesterday. Oh, no, did you see that? I think I just saw some clouds pass through the comet. Did you see it? Comet A3. I don't remember that one. I don't think I'm going to process this data, but we'll still do a time lapse. Pete, do you even want tonight's data? Pete always says yes to everything. There's definitely some clouds passing through, though. When was A3? Okay, Pete still wants to give it a go. Are you really processing all this data, Pete? Because even I've been skipping a lot of it. It was around this time last year. I remember when I started at Starfront a year ago, a comet was the first thing I captured. Was that the comet? That was A3? The first thing I captured at Starfront was a very bright comet. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, yeah, I remember that when you say the whole name. Right. Yep. I remember that comet because before I was imaging a Starfront, I was capturing that comet from my own backyard. And then I captured it from the same comet from Starfront. Like, wow, look at the difference. I don't remember seeing it naked eye. I remember holding up my camera to see it, but I don't remember seeing it naked eye, though. You see that? We got clouds every time, every exposure. I'm seeing something different right now. I used to image from Detroit. I remember Hunter saying, "You're never going to image from Detroit once you start imaging from Starfront," and so far, he's been right. This is what my image would probably look like in Detroit because I would be going through trees and phone lines. This reminds me of Detroit right here, but right now we're being impacted by clouds. Ooh. Okay, I'll do that, Caleb. I'll send it to you and Pete. Do you need my calibration frames, Caleb? I've sent them on previous stuff, but I can send you all the calibration frames. Okay. You even have the 1 minute darks? If you need darks, but okay. Cool, I'll just send you the lights then. Oh, no, 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 no. Look at the clouds are finally visiting. I had a feeling this might be the case. You can see the clouds are coming. See in the bottom right there? But don't go anywhere. I want to show you what I captured in the second half of last night. I think I got quite a few hours on it. We'll see what it looks like. And what I was thinking for our members in the second half of the night, I've been capturing the embryo nebula. And I thought that would be a good one for the November contest to see who can process it the best. Because I'll be processing probably the Pleiades tomorrow, and then a galaxy, and then by the time, and probably another, by the time I get to November, we'll be ready for the embryo. So hopefully I'll have it completed by then. Hopefully I'll have it completed as in captured. Is it annoying that I'm sucking on a jawbreaker? That's what she said. Sorry about that. That was very annoying, I know. I spit it out. I didn't get a drop off in people watching, at least. You guys got to tell me when I'm being annoying. Okay. I don't mind you telling me. Last time I was chomping on some gum and Stan said, smack, smack, smack. That's what she said. Hello, Mike. I said the embryo. I hope that's what it was called. Is it called something else? I always get stuff wrong. The embryo nebula? What? You want to know what number it was? Let's see. NGC 1333. Uh-oh. I have a feeling the roof is going to be closing on us. Here come those clouds. I don't think I'm going to try and capture anything the rest of the night because my app said bad. Bad stuff is going to be happening. Oh no, you see the clouds they're interrupting my tail. They're covering it up. Use the cloud filter, yes. I have one rig at Starfront and about 4 more rigs in my garage and 2 rigs behind me. But only one at Starfront, although I'm thinking about sending a second one there. And I only use one of them. I got how many? One telescope plus 4, that's 5. I think I got 7 telescopes. And only one of them have been used in a while. At least 7. You're dealing with clouds at the start. It's been raining all day here. Oh, but you still got it. That's good. Did you ever figure out your data for Comet SWAN and the Eagle? I have seen so many pictures of Comet SWAN passing near the Eagle on Facebook and Instagram. I didn't think there would be that many, but everybody was capturing that. You'd like one in Australia. How many exposures have I captured so far? Let's see. Wow, I got 40 minutes of this already. My new format worked. I say the name of the target, then the date, then the sequence, then the exposure time. Okay. That's better. Oh, really? Nice. It's crazy. So tomorrow for my members, I'm going to be processing the Pleiades. Because I just did a galaxy. So Pleiades on Friday, maybe the Phantom Galaxy on Sunday. Excuse me. I banned him permanently. I have a quick trigger. I know Hunter. I don't know if mine took place or if Hunter's took place first. We both got him at the same time, so I don't know if Hunter's overrode mine. Who knows? Maybe we'll see him again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not looking good. Not looking good, folks. I would not be surprised if they close the roof soon. I'm getting PhD. They're probably keeping the roofs open a little bit longer if CBS is doing a news story. They're usually very quick to close the roofs. You really want this data, Caleb and Pete? Do you guys want to see a time lapse? How much this comet moved while we were watching it? It might be pretty cool despite the clouds. Let's see how much the comet moved. We'll get it in action. You want that image with that meteor, right? I don't blame you. That would be cool. I'm working on the time lapse here, folks. Give me a second. We got 41 exposures so far. 42. Guiding is going crazy. Absolutely crazy. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to see a time lapse of this comet moving. Yeah, I think you're right, Stan. I should park it. I don't think we're going to get any more good data. It's a disaster. All right, we're done capturing this comet for today. Let's see the time lapse now. There it goes. You can see it moving. It's moving pretty fast. What do you think? That's what we captured today. And you see it kind of blinking because of the clouds. I'm cycling through all of my exposures. Look at how fast it moved. That's about 40 minutes or so. Maybe about an hour. 40 exposures over the course of an hour or so. Isn't that cool? Thank you, Peter. That's what we saw tonight before the clouds moved in. Let's get a close-up. Oh, well, let's see the whole tail. There's the whole tail. The whole tail. It sounds like I'm saying hotel. Hotel. Let's get a close-up now. So you see it moving against those background Milky Way stars. What time is it? Now, before you go, do you want to see what I captured in the second half of the night yesterday? I haven't seen it yet either. All I saw was about 30 minutes, but now I've got hours of data. It's called the Embryo Nebula, and I think this will be very interesting even for me to see because I'm very curious. Let's stop this. Let's go and see what I captured. I got to stack that data too. This is the data I think I might want to use for the, let's see, what was it? Oh, NG13 for the contest in November. Let's see how much data I have. Okay, I got to load it from the cloud. Give me a second here. Connie says yes. Okay. How much? I got 52 frames. Let's see. 52 times 5 minutes each, divided by 60. All right, I got 4.33 hours on this. Let's see what it looks like. I got to stack it all. I have an i9 computer, so it's pretty fast. I went into Micro Center. I said, I need your fastest computer. Let's see. EM2. All right. Let's go see what it looks like. Drum roll, please. I hope it's a bright nebula, because if it's not bright, it's difficult to process. Where is it? EM2. Oh, I'm nervous about seeing this. Oops. Ooh. Okay, now let's remove the stars. Let's remove this. Let's just do a little processing really quick here. Okay, and let's flip it. Okay, should I do a Graxpert on it really quick? Maybe let's see what Graxpert does to help with the background. And then we're going to remove. Ooh, look at that. This is looking good so far. Let's see what, I don't know if Graxpert helped us or didn't help us, but let's just remove the stars so we can really see what we're looking at. This will reveal what's really in the picture. Get the stars out of the way. A lot of time, too many stars, they hide the nebulosity. Interesting. Very interesting. Frame to frame nebulosity. What do you think? This is a lot of nebulosity edge to edge. Do you think Graxpert hurt us? I don't know. I want to see it without Graxpert. Let's see it without Graxpert. Well, maybe not. It doesn't matter. No, not on the real image. This is just a quickie. That's what she said. Let's just try something here. Let's take some green out of the picture. Let's denoise it. Do we want to do this for our November contest? It's going to look much better, folks, when I get maybe... Ooh, that's looking really nice, isn't it? I like it. This will be interesting. Let's, this is only a quick process. I would take my time, everybody, and it would look spectacular. But let's We just want to get an idea here. Let's add some color, increase the saturation a bit. This might be too much, but let's just see. Maybe too much, but that's what it's kind of looking like. I think I went too much on the color, but what do you think? This is amazing looking. It reminds me of kind of like the Iris Nebula. Ooh, this is going to be fun for the November contest. Oh, yeah, I like it. That's what she said. I hope I have enough time to capture it before the moon comes back. This is only 4.33 hours of data. Wait till I get at least triple the amount of data. Hunter and I are capturing this at the same time. That's funny. Hunter's going much more wide field because look at this. That dark nebulosity just never ends. So if Hunter's getting that wide field, that's definitely going to look amazing. Wow, I'm glad I went after this target. Holy moly. And what if we sharpen it just a little bit? Let's sharpen it. Well, let's sharpen it a lot. Who cares? We're just fooling around here. Before, after. Nice. And if we did a local histogram on it, let's see that. Pretty crazy, huh? Wow. What if you rotate it? Oh, it looks even more crazy like that. So that's my project in the second half of the night when there's no clouds. It kind of reminds me of M78, that area right there. Oh, you did a quick process. Let's go see what Caleb did. Did you put it in general? Or did you put it in comets? There's my star list from yesterday. Oh, nice. Nice, Caleb. Excellent. That is super cool. Could be a plane and not a meteor. Just saying, just saying. But we'll go with Meteor, but I like it. Excellent. Yeah, the tail is amazing. Yeah, it's gonna look cool. I'll get you and Pete the data this evening. Okay, guys, that's all I got today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had fun. I'll see everybody later. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Stan says, wait. What? Did you want me to wait, Stan? For what? Bye, everybody, but I'm waiting for Stan. You want me to see something, okay? Bye to everybody else. But Stan is keeping me here. Check general. Okay. Oh, look at that. Wow. From the 24-inch scope at Starfront. That's from a 24-inch telescope at Starfront. And the stars look good. The stars look very good. Did they fix all their issues? Are you talking about the upper right here? That's not so much a problem that BlurX can't fix. Oh, and over here? Oh, the corners maybe? But the Comet looks great. Yeah, I see that. I see the corners. But look at the detail. That's very close up. Cool. So they're still working on that? Gotcha. Okay. Wouldn't BlurX fix that? Like if I copied that into... I know they want to get it right anyway, but if you ran, like, say, for example, BlurX, I'm curious if you say correct. But I know they want to fix that, sure. But you can see how the software kind of really does help. Okay, guys. I'll see you later. You like mine better? Thanks. Thanks, Connie. But I can't knock this 24-inch telescope because they're going to be letting me use it. So we're excited about that. They're going to give me some priority time with this telescope. See you, everybody. Bye.